Hello there, and welcome to my channel, Novice Modelling and the Midlife Crisis. My name is Andy, and today we're doing a channel update for June, where we're going to be looking at what we're going to be doing over the next 4 weeks in the building schedule, and what we've actually completed in the past 4 weeks, and in some cases not quite got round to. But first off, a bit of an apology, because we haven't really been paying much attention to the channel over the past 10 days because we've been looking at different types of instructions and building a new kitchen at my mother's house, and that's been taking up quite a bit of my time. Consequently, my most recent You Choose My Next build, the Redux Gnome Roan motorcycle and sidecar, hasn't really got very far yet, but we're going to double up our efforts to finish that over the next couple of days in time for a new You Choose My Next build, which will be starting with the standard what's in the box kit reviews over the next few days, which is going to be commemorating D-Day with a bunch of Italeri kits, of which these two will be part of, and there's another two in this package here which will be opening up later on. So that's what's going to be coming up over the next few days, and we're going to go through, in no particular order, all the other kits that we've kind of looked at on the channel over the past month, and the 4 that we've managed to complete. I was hoping to do a bit better this month, but like I've said, the kitchen's taken priority, unfortunately. So we started off the month with May the 4th Be With You, where we offered up our Y-Wing Starfighter, our X-Wing Starfighter, our TIE Advanced, and our TIE Fighter for a You Choose My Next build. And the winner, by a fair few votes, was the Y-Wing, which we tried to build over a 24-hour period, but we didn't really manage to get there. I think we finished this on May the 6th or something like that, but it came out pretty good, and we had to go at some weathering on this, which looks pretty nice. Obviously there are videos on channel for all these things that are shown to you. So that one came up pretty nice. I quite enjoyed building that. These Bandai Namco kits are pretty good. Just skipping to another thing that's going to be coming up, we're going to try some of the Tamiya Warbirds for a You Choose My Next build after D-Day, and we've picked one that we have from each of the major nations. So we've got the Ju-87 Stuka, the Ycmnb, which are pretty cool. A Vought FU Corsair, because I do have blue aircraft, that looks awesome, and this experimental Aichi M6A1K Nanzan, which is orange, and that will be going up against the de Havilland Mosquito, which is my personal favourite British aircraft of the Second World War. So now we'll skip through to something else that we finished. We completed our PZL Polish aircraft, which we started these in April, but we finished them in May. This one being the PZL 37 by IBG, and this little fella being the PZL P23A Karas by Roof, which is a very vintage kit, and we gave one of these away to a lucky viewer. So we finished those, and they came out quite nice. We're quite happy with our new gallery airbrush, but as you can probably see, we're still struggling with getting a decent finish on our cockpit covers, etc, etc. So that was the next thing that we finished. Now we're going to skip through to our Dutch selection, where we offered up our Fokkers. So it was the Fokker D23, the Fokker T8, the Fokker G1A Reaper, the Fokker D21. There are what's in the box kit reviews for all of these on channel. The Fokker C10 and the Fokker T5 for You Choose My Next build, and the winner was the Fokker T8, which we completed pretty much on time for the hoped for delivery day. and that came out pretty good. It was a bit of a bind to put together because it's kind of an MPM kit can be kind of classed as being a bit of a short run affair, and the floats on this were an absolute devil to get on. Again, struggled with the cockpit canopy, and it's a big canopy, so it's pretty obvious. But I'm pretty happy with how it came out. I've got another one of these in the stash, so I'll probably have a go at another one at some future point. So that's another one that we finished. That's pretty much all we've done this month. We've also featured on channel as what's in the boxes and kit comparisons. A kit comparison between the Airfix Hawker Hurricane Mark 1 and this rather nice Armour Hobby Mark 1 Hurricane. That was up recently. We also did a kit comparison of the PZL-37B, the IBG that we built, versus a Mr. Craft PZL-37B in the Romanian Air Force. We've done a What's in the Box kit review for a 148 Edward Weekend Edition, 190 D11, or was it D2? I'm not exactly certain. We've done a What's in the Box for our Junkers Yaesu 88A4. It's quite a nice looking kit. We also did a few blasts from the past videos. We had a look at this Triang Fokker D21, where we compared that up to the Special Hobby. We had a look at this piece of awesomeness from Aviation Usk in the US, a Fokker T5, which is described as being a multimedia kit featuring injection molded small parts, vacuum formed wings, and fuselage and instruction sheet. Yeah, that's a great looking piece of thing, that is. We then moved on to our You Choose My Next Build for the motorbikes and sidecars, which featured the Gnome Roan, the GS600, the Pit Road 135 Ryukyu Imperial Japanese Army Type 97, and this Soviet M72. We also looked at the comparisons between two Tamiya kits, one being a 1970s mould and one being the most up-to-date motorcycle and sidecar, the KS600, just to see what the differences in production were. And like I've said previously, we haven't really got very far with that because of kitchen, but we have got the main body of the motorcycle together. We've got our sidecar basically waiting to be attached. I'm going to paint these up before I attach them. We've got our figures all dealt with and ready to glue together, and we have a whole bunch of accessories for the motorcycle still to stick on. This particular kit did come with a load of resin figures, which I've decided to leave for a future date. It did also come with a bewildering amount of photo etch and resin parts as well, which I'm in no way capable of dealing with these at the moment, so they will be left for a future date where maybe we can get hold of another one of these Gnome Roans, which are kind of interesting and kind of rare at the end of the day. Let's just pop that one out the way. We did a few other random 135 kit reviews also, featuring this rather nice German Steyr 1500A Commander Wagon, headquarters staff with 7 figures. And we did a mini art, a Soviet command car with crew. This being a, what the hell was this called? I can't remember. It's an early type Jeep. It's not a Jeep, it's made by Bantam, that's it. And we did this vintage moulding, but still being produced, German 8-ton semi-track 20mm flak Veerling SDKFZ 7/1. And we did the L1500 LLG fire truck. Now the next 135 What's in the Box that we're going to be doing, I'm going to be kind of opening up to you guys in a couple of weeks. We were hoping to kind of maybe get onto this last month, but we're going to ask, do we want to build something for the French? Do we want to build something for the Japanese? Do we want to build something for the Russians? Or do we want to build something for the Italians? And that'll basically be the same sort of standard 4 kits to choose from each nation. But I'm probably intending to ask you guys whether we want to build French, Japanese, Russian or Italian, just as something slightly different from the regular building of German or British or American kits, which is what a lot of channels seem to concentrate on, which is kind of not what I'm against, but I just like to do things a bit differently at the end of the day, as you might have noticed. So that's what's coming up over the next month. And so, as this is a channel that is hopefully not all about me and what I do, I am always interested in what you guys are doing as well. So please do feel free to get in touch in the comments section, or if you want to offer any suggestions as to things we should be looking at, or alternates to what we're doing, or any new ideas, you can also contact me at novicemodelling@gmail.com. That's modelling with 2 L's, which is I think how we Brits spell it. So if you have any ideas, please do let us know. We are thinking about maybe offering you guys up the opportunity to show kits that you've actually built on channel. So if you want to send any pictures of kits you've built, I'm always interested to see what other people are doing, and we may look at some way of featuring them on channel at some point over the next 6 weeks as some sort of technophobic attempt at doing a PowerPoint of some sort. Ugh, sounds terrible, I know. There is also a milestone coming up for the channel. I mean, obviously, I'm sure most people know that YouTube channels do get monetized. Mine was monetized in July of last year. So basically what that means is that every time you watch a video, YouTube throw a third of a penny in my direction, and that all adds up to a couple of quid per day. So if people are interested in a sort of behind the scenes look at what goes on behind the scenes of a YouTube channel, like how you produce videos and very basic videos like I do, or you know what the limited financial benefits are, please do let me know, and we'll try and do something for that in a month's time. So thanks very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and as always, do drop us a comment in the comment section and let us know what you're thinking or what you're building, or just send us a raspberry. And that's about all I've got to say. So over the next couple of days, we'll be doing some what's in the box reviews for these D-Day kits. There'll be a limited haul unboxing coming up probably tomorrow as well, with this one and a few other things that have turned up for the stash over the last week or month. So there we go. Be seeing you.